Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Chased out to his right, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. New set of downs for him at the 38. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. Keeps it moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And look at this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He stays up. Oh, he's going to run for it. Wide open, downfield. Got it. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to it. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Out of the gun, Young. Connects with Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Young to throw here on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. It's a gain of 22. And that gives them 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Brooks will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Play action now. Young bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. Returns looking good so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, Cousins. Catch is made down the right sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Young on the play action. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Connects on the crosser. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, steamer! What's that?
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Moore's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Complete out to the right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw reeled in by London. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Throwing from his own end zone. This is reeled in by Leggett. The 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What's that?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, can't.
Tight end going in motion here.
What's that?
2nd and 6 now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Handoff here to Sanders. Breaks the tackle, still going. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Here's Sanders once more. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First throw for the backup now. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dalton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and the Falcons will have a first. Now it's Cousins. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now Cousins again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Forced out to his right. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Black.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing his Cousins. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On the give, it's Sanders. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on first down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Feeling the receiver in motion left. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts from the goal line. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down throw for Cousins. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trevin Wallace has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Moore with a return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Here's Cousins now. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Taken right at the 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Panthers have possession to start the 4th. This one looking pretty well decided already. Second and 6 coming up here. Sanders running dead ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Toward the sideline, and he's got the get. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. A great try at that 1st down.
Another carry for him. And they bring him down around the 34. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
A tight end in motion now. Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. And with enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Nice. Here you go. 93, 52, 93.
They go right back to Sanders. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. They managed just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got. These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers nearing their 15th win this season. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Hubbard. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
14.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Cousins. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Able to get it to Moore. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's another Falcons.
Looking to throw, Cousins. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Pitts brings it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Still sticking with the passing game. Intercepted in the end zone.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Guys up!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Stop!
Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they end the season the way they have so many games already.